So in 2021, a few months before and just after the release of Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, the definitive edition, Rockstar sent out DMCA notices to ModDB and the GTA modding site Liberty City, ordering numerous GTA mods to be removed for download. Some of these mods were still in development, some were completely finished, and some were abandoned but development could have resumed in the future. Now, while these DMCA notices didn't order the mod developers to stop working on the mods, it basically killed the development or potential development on all of these mods. Mods which have had thousands of hours of work from passionate fans. If any of these mod developers continue to work on their mods and release new versions, it's likely the mod developers would receive a cease and desist letter, which has happened in the past to the creator of FiveM, NT Authority, when they send private investigators to their house. The GTA modding scene is huge. Ever since GTA 3 released, there has been thousands and thousands of GTA mods released. There have also been hundreds of different tools and thousands of pages of documentation and tutorials created by the modding community and shared publicly for all to use and learn with. Now, while ideally Rockstar Games would support this massive community, the community who have been fixing, improving and supporting the games they've basically abandoned, this isn't the case. Instead, Rockstar has been hostile to modders, shutting down mods that they see as a potential yet unrealistic threat to their profit margins. Which is funny because the only time Rockstar have shown to be supportive of modding is when they bought FiveM. Yes, the mod created by the person they sent a cease and desist letter to previously. And let's be real, they didn't buy FiveM because they wanted to support the community. They bought FiveM because it was a threat to the future of GTA Online in GTA 6. They bought FiveM instead of shutting it down because realistically it was too big to shut down. If you filter GTA 5 on Twitch, you wouldn't see people playing the campaign or GTA Online. You'd see the biggest streamers on the platform playing FiveM with thousands of viewers each. If Rockstar shut down FiveM, they'd receive potentially brand-damaging criticism from the biggest influencers in gaming. It was better for them to buy FiveM rather than shutting it down, as it allows them to control the mod in the future and avoids the backlash of shutting it down. But the rest of the GTA modding community? Forget about it. Rockstar has shut down a lot of mods from the older GTA games. Mods which, like I said, have had thousands of hours of voluntary work by the community. Let's just be clear, the mods they shut down did not affect the profits of Rockstar or Take-Two. They were made with nothing but passion and love for the GTA series and Rockstar's other titles. And if anything, they likely increased the sales of their games. Lastly, before we get into it, a ton of you watch multiple videos of mine, yet my subscriber count is this. Clearly these two don't line up. So please, if you enjoy my videos, consider subscribing, as it makes me feel like I'm actually successful. Oh, and I also have a Patreon where you'll receive early access to my future videos, credits at the end of my videos, and you'll have access to my Discord server, where you can chat with me or insult me. In which case,
thanks for the money, sucker!
Now, let's take a look at what mods Rockstar and Take-Two killed. The first mod we'll look at is GTA Underground. This was probably the biggest GTA mod shut down by Rockstar, and it was still in development. GTA Underground was a mod for San Andreas, and this mod was literally a celebration of all of the work Rockstar did during the PS2 era, and they shut it down while it was in the middle of making massive progress. This was one of the first mods to bring Liberty City and Vice City to San Andreas, all at the same time, once map size and ID limitations of the game engine were cracked in 2014, 10 years after San Andreas released. This mod placed Liberty City and Vice City very far away from San Andreas, but in geographically accurate locations within the game world. But as well as GTA maps, it brought Carcer City from Manhunt, Bulworth from The Bully, and it also had areas specifically built for the mod, including an entire new city called Midway, which was based on Chicago and it was being worked on before the mod was shut down. But this mod does so much more. The mod aimed to make everything feel as seamless and natural as possible. All pedestrians from the other games exist in their respective cities with this mod. Vehicles from GTA 3 and Vice City were added, but brought up to the same style as San Andreas vehicles, including giving them support for vehicle mods. These vehicles spawn in the correct cities too, as well as a mix of San Andreas vehicles. The mod even features vehicles from The Bully, making them drivable. Each city also has their own radio stations, so for example, you get Vice City radio stations in Vice City and San Andreas radio stations in San Andreas. Each city has their own weather sets, so the atmosphere in each city isn't lost in the San Andreas engine. New interiors exist all over the new cities, and each city is full of safe houses and assets to buy. The maps have been improved with features only seen in San Andreas, such as procedural grass. Over 300 weapons exist in the mod, from all of the other games as well as new weapons made from scratch. Gangs from the other games spawn in their respective areas, and the mod makes use of the San Andreas territory system, allowing you to take over gang areas in other cities. The airport system from San Andreas was updated to allow you to fly between all of the different cities. The developers released a multiplayer component for the mod based off of San Andreas multiplayer. This allowed people to set up their own servers with the GTA Underground experience, including things like roleplay servers, but it never kicked off once the mod's momentum had an abrupt stop thanks to Rockstar. This mod is literally a love letter to all of Rockstar's games made during the PS2 era, and the mod was shut down with a DMCA notice on the 17th of July 2021, 6 years from when the mod was first released and 4 months before the release of the definitive edition. The next mod is GTA Liberty City. This is probably the oldest mod Rockstar took down. This was a project that aimed to bring GTA 3 to the Vice City engine. While Vice City wasn't that big of a leap behind the scenes compared to GTA 3, since it was meant to be an expansion pack to GTA 3, Rockstar did bring some nice improvements to the game engine with Vice City, and they're improvements that fans wanted to experience within GTA 3. So the dedicated modding community started to port GTA 3 to Vice City, including all of the missions and other unique things in GTA 3. This allowed players to experience GTA 3 with some of the Vice City improvements, things like bikes, helicopters, the ability to shoot NPCs in vehicles, shoot out tires, and a few other things. Yes, they're small improvements, but again, a dedicated modding community will try to make something like this happen. The GTA Liberty City mod was started in 2005, and it had its last beta release in 2017. It had thousands of hours of work put into it by people who made no financial gain from the project. They did it because they were passionate about these games. The mod required you to own both GTA 3 and Vice City, so it wasn't piracy. The mod was shut down with a DMCA notice on the 17th of July 2021. 16 years from when the mod was first released, 4 years after the mod received its last update, and 4 months before the release of the definitive edition. Now you probably think Rockstar had every right to take down projects such as GTA Underground and GTA Liberty City, but they didn't stop there. They've also taken down mods which contained nothing but original work added to the game. Vice Cry was a mod which basically remastered almost all of the assets of Vice City, while also adding newer assets as well. So many models were recreated. Basically every texture in the game has had a significant resolution bump, from the map to the UI and to the particle effects. The mod also adds new things to the map, such as 2 new islands off the coast of the mainland. Actual grass models, and these nicely animated air conditioning units. The developers of this mod also released a winter version as well, perfect for when you're playing Vice City around Christmas time. Overall, a fantastic mod, which improves the Vice City map in some amazing ways, way better than the definitive edition ever did. Vice Cry was last updated in 2014, with the mod being completely finished by the developer. The mod was shut down with a DMCA notice on the 17th of July 2021. 10 years from when the mod was first released, 7 years after the mod received its last update, and 4 months before the release of the definitive edition. Remember Liberty City Stories, that GTA game that was released for the PSP, which got ported to PS2 and then got a pretty poor mobile port in 2015? Rockstar never ported Liberty City to any other modern platforms, so fans decided to port Liberty City Stories to PC themselves, using Vice City as a base for the game and using elements leaked in the mobile port of the game as a helping hand along the way. They had finished all of the missions, recreated all of the UI elements in higher quality, improved the Vice City engine to allow for things like camera movement in vehicles and more. The mod was basically 95% finished, with all of the main missions being playable, and it finally allowed players to play Liberty City Stories on a modern platform in much higher quality. A new beta was planned before the mod was shut down. Now you think Rockstar would reach out to the developers. Maybe they could turn this mod into an actual official release, so players could actually enjoy the game on modern platforms and in higher quality than ever seen before. Nope. The project was shut down with a DMCA notice on the 17th of July 2021. 4 years from when the mod was first released, 11 months after its last public update, and 4 months before the release of the definitive edition, which didn't even include Liberty City Stories. Next, Vice City Stories PC Edition. Unlike Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories didn't even get a mobile port. This game has been stuck on PSP and PS2 since it released, and Rockstar clearly doesn't intend on doing anything with the game. Once again, modders decided to bring the game to PC themselves by recreating it in the San Andreas engine. This mod brought tons of improvements to the game engine, and it brought a lot of improvements to the Vice City Stories map too. While the project was no longer being developed and it wasn't even near completion, with the last beta released in 2018, the project files were released to the public to ensure other modders could potentially pick it up or use work from it in the future in other mods. The project was shut down with a DMCA notice on the 17th of July 2021, 11 years from when the mod was first released, 3 years after its last public update and 4 months before the release of the definitive edition, which again didn't even include Vice City Stories. Another mod taken down by Rockstar was the GTA Advance PC port. If you're not aware, GTA Advance is a GTA game made for the Game Boy Advance. It's set in the same universe as the PS2 games, it takes place in Liberty City, and it's set between Liberty City Stories and GTA 3. And while this mod has PC port in its title, it's more of an imitation by a fan of the game rather than a port. A harmless project which makes GTA 3 look more like GTA Advance, and the mod makes the map a nice mix of the Liberty City Stories, GTA Advance and GTA 3 map, so it's consistent within the timeline. The mod was shut down with a DMCA notice on the 11th of November 2021, 6 years from when the mod was first released, 3 years after the mod received its last update, and on the same day the definitive editions released. Other mods they shut down included the Lost and Damned Unlocked, which replaced Nico with Johnny in the main GTA 4 game, as well as bringing some bikes and outfits to the main GTA 4 game as well. The mod released in 2009, and it was shut down on the same day the definitive editions released. They also requested that a save game file for the Lost and Damned be removed for download as well. This wasn't even a mod. Overall, Rockstar and Take-Two's aggressiveness to modders, the people who love their games the most, has not only killed the mods I've listed in this video, but it has impacted people's willingness to mod their games in the future. Silent, the creator of Silent Patch, a mod which fixes hundreds of issues in the original GTA Trilogy games, cited Rockstar's hostilities towards modders as one of the reasons why he no longer wants to make mods for GTA. So we're already seeing the impact these DMCA notices had. So I think I've said all I wanted to say. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. If you enjoy GTA videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.